Hello, welcome to the video. Thank you for coming here. Jordi, how are you?
Very good, Jenny. What about you?
I'm very good as well. Thank you for asking. So, as you remember, we have seen many different topics about linguistics in this semester,
Yes.
and I know there are a lot of things that we have learned, but I would like to ask you, what did you like the most about this? In general, about the course.
Okay, good question. I was checking the classroom page that we used it, and what the most interesting topic to me was the difference between British and American English, right? Because they used to use another words or expressions or even the pronunciation, right? It's different. So when I was researching this topic for my homework, I remember to find different ways to say something, or even something like what I can say, what I can tell you right now is how they use the verb got, right? In past participle. For example, in American English, we used gotten, right? But they use got as the simple past, right? So maybe this kind of difference that you may learn for your students or for yourself, right, are the most interesting in this class right now. American and British English.
Okay, thank you. So, yes, actually, I was about to ask you, what do you think that are the main differences between speaking British English and speaking American English?
What I found about this topic is how they use some words in a different way. For example, what I remember right now is how they use the word French fries. We use French fries, right? In English and American English. And they used to
Yes.
use chips, right? And it's something that maybe you don't see too much difference, but when you are speaking and you ask for chips or French fries in a different country that they're using English, but in a different way, it may be confusing sometimes. So it's like Spanish, right? We have a lot of different words when we are gonna say kids here in Guatemala, in El Salvador, or in Chile. We used to use another words, right? Just to say kid or to say boy, right? Something
Yes.
really, really interesting. And what I was thinking about this is how linguistics is involved in this topic, because right now we are talking about, well, American English, British English, but this is something that maybe I can ask you right now with this picture. I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see it. Yes,
Yes.
yes, you can see the picture.
Yes.
Okay, Jenny, I need to ask you something. Which of these topics are you most interested right now?
Well, I think that maybe from those three topics, I found more interesting why learning or why language changes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, as you say, I was also reviewing um, Classroom to verify, like maybe to find what is the most interesting fact for me that I have learned during the course. And I remember that I found out that our brain literally learns, physically, and of course it grows when we learn a language, when we get more knowledge about that. Maybe we just think that it's only like in our mind, but it's actually growing up. Like when you're a kid and then you're getting adult, it's the same way, because the shape and everything, it changes. So I found out that that was very interesting, because I didn't imagine at all that our brain will learn just because of learning a language. So the way that the language itself changes is since we are kids until we are adults, because for example a baby cannot speak as an adult because they cannot even speak. They are still like developing their skills and acquiring knowledge and everything. So the language that they are handling, that they always say, is between babies. So it's not like we can easily understand. We understand a little bit easier when they point something, because they are learning how to do it. So in that way, the learning is changing, right? So I think that that was very interesting. I mean, about ourselves, because we don't always think about these things. So when we received this class and we did our own assignments and everything, I think that it was very interesting to learn a little bit more about ourselves and the way that we acquire language.
That's right. That it is a word that I really like when you use it, and it is change, right? Because language is not just in the speaking way, is how the words change through the years, and how the words change the pronunciation or even the structure of the words, right? That is, I think, linguistics, right?
Yes, that's right. And as you say, is the structure. And I mean, in language, it's not only about learning how to say things, also learning about how to write, how to say, to learn the sounds and everything. As you said, it's not just one thing. Linguistics has many different things to learn, like the ways, or the structure of the sentences and everything, right?
Mhm. That's right. So, well, I just wanted to say thank you, Jenny, for your time, and maybe see you soon, right?
Yes, thank you, Jordi, as well. And I hope you have an excellent week.
Good night. Ciao.
Goodbye.